Hey guys, it's your favorite up and coming YouTuber, quotations, the manager here, and I'm pacing around my room almost 1 in the morning because I got nothing else better to do with my life besides, waste my hours before I have to go back to work. And I was just checking out Steam here and I saw that Life is Strange True Colors is on sale. And I'm like, let's just take a trip back down through memory lane because I'll confess I have a semi weak heart with some emotional strings to it, and I played Life is Strange. I played the original, and just seeing like the remaster being semi cheap, I'm just waiting for the day that I get it for like a humble choice or a humble bundle to re-experience it again. Because I won't lie, that game it definitely pulled on my heartstrings in probably the worst ways possible. Because it's one of those examples of game endings where there's no fucking win situation. Because spoilers, okay? Spoilers for Life is Strange if you never played it. It's about a chick who discovers she can time travel, and she's trying to use her powers to save her best friend from getting killed. Semi succeeds, but then some sort of catastrophe happens where a storm's going to hit the town the following week, and it gets progressively worse as days go on with the weather and whatnot. Whatever. And the ending you're met with the ultimate choice. Either you kill your best friend that you try to rekindle a relationship with, to you kill them to save the town from the storm, and just magically just kill your fucking friend, and the storm just magically disappears. And you have this emotional, heartbreaking ending where you just want to rip your fucking heart out because you don't want to have any more emotions because of it. Or you save said best friend and you kill a whole fucking town. And depending on what side of the canon you're on, it spawns a spin-off comic where the storm is still causing havoc. So it's a no-win situation. And I have to confess, I think I read somewhere in the past that the explanation that the Don't Nod developers or creators gave was that like the whole ending where you have to kill your best friend was a metaphor for you trying to move on from your past and to start anew. I call bullshit on that. Because why the fuck is there a what if ending basically where the main character, fuck, I forgot her name. Fuck. Max. Sorry, forgot Maxine Clawfield. She's jumping back and forth between different time, not time periods, but like different realities with different endings, and the one ending is literally the perfect ending. To me, I consider that the true fucking ending, where Chloe fucking cleans up her act. That's the friend's name. She kisses up with David. She goes to community fuck college. Like, put Chloe and college in the same sentence, and you'll be convinced you're going fucking insane. And all that, and Max, wins her photography bullshit. Jefferson, an antagonist, gets put behind bars. Basically, everything goes fucking perfectly. And then, she gets a fucking phone call or messages out of the blue, and ooh, the storm ravages the fucking town. And it's like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, if this storm was the cataclysm of what? Fucking Chloe being a fucking bitch during the whole game and the prequel that, side note, I find it really fucking hysterical that a prequel made by a completely different developer did better than the sequel, the main team that made the first game did. Is funny. Okay, that sounded really fucking confusing. Rewind. A side developer made a prequel to Life is Strange called Before the Storm. And somehow that got a better score than the sequel, Life is Strange 2, that the main developers made both of those games. I just find it hysterical that a side developer did better with a prequel than the main developers did with a sequel. I'm leaving that bit in because I know me and my co-host, who you have not heard from in fucking ages, uh, I know he's not going to edit that out because, amateurs. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit because it's like, life is strange. What's funny is that I probably would have never have touched Life is Strange had it not been with had it not been another game, Beyond Two Souls, because it kind of introduced me to the whole cinematic interactive type games. And it's funny because I rented that game from a Redbox, when Red Boxes used to be a thing, kind of like how Blockbusters used to be a thing before, another type of company took off and killed it with a certain digital streaming platform. But yeah, and from the Redbox, I also rented another type of game called Deus Ex Human Revolution that introduced me to the immersive sim genre. So it's kind of funny how, like these certain games, albeit older from a different generation, it was like several years ago, they introduced me to like these new type of genres in gaming. If it wasn't for Beyond Two Souls, I wouldn't have, been enamored, enamored, my vocabulary. Fuck, enamored in Life is Strange. And yeah, I mean, given it's been a few years, so obviously my mentality is probably totally fucking different. Probably when I played it 4 years ago, I was probably bawling my eyes out, fucking trying to do every possible different choice. But now if I go back to it and be like, is this how the game really looked? Even though if I'm playing the remaster, I know it obviously looks different. And I'll confess that the light uplift for Max, yeah, she's actually kind of cute. But yeah, I mean, I like Life is Strange beyond like the whole choose your own adventure, I guess. I mean, I will say maybe the times are different. Maybe I'm remembering a whole lot different, but I do like the story building, at least in the first one and the prequel for that matter. Because I will confess, like the story building, the character building, and Arcadia Bay, it just all of it combined really well into a rather memorable game. And I'd say if you never played it and you want to like try out a new genre of gaming as opposed to the fucking cartoony battle royales or the semi-hardcore first-person shooters or the fucking daunting spreadsheet fucking extravaganzas that are RPGs, try out Life is Strange. You may like it if you can handle some awkward dialogue here and there and some stupid scenarios that could have been solved many other ways. But I like it. It's not a bad game. I mean, given the remaster, I think it was semi unnecessary. But I mean, if you can get it for cheap, like uber cheap, like wait for a bundle or a huge discount, get that. You'll probably enjoy it. Otherwise, the original's probably go on sale for a bigger fraction of the price. Try those. Can't say much about Life is Strange 2 or True Colors. True Colors does look like a more like copy of the original, because I know some people probably had a lot of complaints about the sequel Life is Strange 2 about the drastic change in characters and some questionable messages. But yeah, hopefully one day I'll get to try those out and see how those go. But otherwise, I mean, yeah, I'm I'm a fan of those two earlier games, and I feel if I ever went back to them, I'll probably I don't know if I would cry a little bit, fucking shed some tears, but it'd probably make me go the earlier days, better days before everything got fucked. But yeah, I just wanted to make this short video, have a little bit of a self-reflection, I guess. I don't know. This has been the manager talking about a random ass game that some of you probably already know about. Yeah, like the video, like it, comment it, subscribe it, all that typical YouTube bullshit. Bye.